First present purchasing control. What is the purchasing control? Okay, they are the steps involved in purchasing process in order to ensure food cost control and avoid field break so that food costs do not go high. Okay, we have a 6 type of purchasing control. Number 1 is M, purchasing stock. 3 sources of supply. Selection of supplier is type of purchase. Quality purchasing. Aims. Primary aim in purchasing of food is to obtain the best quality merchandise. Specification established at the most valuable price. The purchasing stock. Purchasing is a function considered the sales, purchase, receipt, and final of commodity in accordance with the catering policy of the establishment. The person responsible to purchase is also responsible for living, storing, issuing. In like a hotel, there is a manager of responsibility for all purchase, F&B commodity and non-consumer. The sources of supplier. The direct purchase in cash from market. To through supplier on contact and in cash. Direct from wholesaler. Selection of someone. Detail about the frame to find its reputation. The next, information from the customer about their product and service. Next, receipt price list. Point is trend, term and condition. This as cash discount, trend discount. Sample of product to check quality. Receipt to the supplier. Minimum order level. Next, ordering procedure. Delivery procedure and part delivery of standing order. Type of purchase. 2 category. Perishable, non-perishable. Perishables are those items that have a short useful life after they are received. They are best to be processed on a daily basis with 1-2 days stock in hand. Number 2, non-perishable are those items that have a long shelf life. They can be sold for weeks or even months. Okay, finally is a quality purchase. Quality of an item to be followed would be determined by the purchase manager, executive chef, and the F&B manager per the catering policy. Next, the menu requirement and price pricing regulations shall be stated in the standard purchase specification SPS, and the quality to be purchased should be stated in the item of grade of brand.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Ashami Biamaswaimi. I will present about receiving control. Aim of receiving control is quality, right quantity, receive at the right time, not wasted. Personal skill for this department is able to read and understand purchase order and invoice, know about weight and measure, have good knowledge about quality of food, and professional performing calculation. Facilities and equipment, loading and unloading bay, store area, different floor than receiving area, elevator, weight scale, trolley, crates. These all facility and equipment will make the activity more easier. Record maintain department need to have receipt book, receipt report, meet tag and expired date, credit notes. This is all the example invoice, receipt and delivery note.
Baiklah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nama saya Muhammad Amir Hanif bin Nur Syamsul dan saya akan menerangkan tentang storing. Receipt should be the same as they were ordered. Any change should be accounted for and approved of. Once the food order has been checked, all product must be stocked using FIFO. Okey, ini adalah aturan selepas menerima barang untuk ke store. Layout and facilities in a storeroom. The layout of the store should be such that it minimizes the distance walked by the storekeeper, and the inventory list be printed in the same order in which items are placed in the store. This will facilitate the quick and efficient stock taking. Items which are issued daily must be located near door and remainder being arranged in a logical sequence. Commodities should be grouped together and each of them arranged into sections. So next is the facilities in storeroom. First is appropriate storing space, appropriate temperature and adequate lighting, proper storing equipment like shelf, container, refrigerator, cold room must be available. Proper issuing equipment like weighing scale, measuring containers, trolley must be available. Next is proper security, proper pest control, and next is proper sanitation. Next is arrangement of food. Items which are issued daily must be located near door and remainder being arranged in a logical sequence. Groceries and canned goods are stored on shelf by groups like tea, coffee, spice, condiments, cereals, nuts, syrup, and etc. Next is canned goods must be checked for spoilage. One must watch out for swells, leak, tampering or improper count. Matter must be reported to the F&B controller. Pricing of groceries. All groceries are priced and marked before putting on shelf. Receiving dates must be mentioned for FIFO and some put a special label or a sticker to stop pilferage. Expensive groceries like caviar, saffron, truffle are placed under lock and key. The keys are with the storekeeper and only a few can access it. Next is responsibility of storeroom clerk or storekeeper. First is to upkeep and maintain the storeroom register, assist storekeeper in all his responsibility, upkeep in cards to know stock in hand, assist the storekeeper in proper storing and issuing of goods, assist the storekeeper in finding the cost of commodities, and next is to ensure hygiene and cleanliness in store. Next is location of storage facility. It should be located near to both receiving and user area. The store should be at same level as the receiving area. Generally, the storeroom is located at the back of the building, which enable the good to come right in. Okay, thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Shazam Mirazi, F2034. Okay, what the topic? Okay, objective of journey is the proper preservation for the transfer of food product to the operational operation department. To publishing function should be designed to ensure that only authorized personnel order and receive product from the facility stores area. Okay, next. What is important? Okay, first to reduce the production of under control material or product. 2. To prevent front and lift of the material. 3. To facilitate the process of entering and exiting material in the record. And last one, can avoid the correction of losses. Process have two, informal and formal. Okay, what informal and formal? Okay, informal is the storage room is open to kitchen staff free admission when supplier need room can be stolen if not improved control. Okay, formal is buyer purchase good on behalf of all outlet and issue then at cost to us individual outlet, process or listen item control by requestion, limited information on detailed food cost by revenue status is available. Okay, informal ni more to the store small eateries, less standard. Example of informal is Willis Eatery you can see Willis Eatery the concept. Formal ni you can see in hotel, cafe, hospital, business restaurant like that lah. Usually we are standard storage room lah. Okay, next this about document. F3. First, maintain request, maintain return, and maintain transfer note. Okay. Number 1 is maintain request. This is more to apply for the maintain, and the maintain must have a record and request. Maintain return is about more to the maintain is return. For example, surface or unassert, maintain is returned to the storage. The last maintain transfer. The maintain transfer is about focus on the transfer of maintain. Example, maintain should go to department A but is transferred to department B, so the record is right. The transfer the maintain. Okay, this example document you can see. Okay, these are the last slide. Okay, the last slide is about process to put and refresh. Okay, first an item issued based a complete request and signed by a organized person. Okay, next the request is numbering previous and triplicate copy are the descripted and follow original short dismiss and department in book copy. Okay, 3 the quality keep information about the person who can sign and confirm the request. This about to keep any information happen, there is a record for references. Okay, the last, the storage room register is update after remove the good. So after and done must update lah, update. Okay, thank you from me. Okay, bye bye.
Thanks to Muhammad Syazwan for his presentation. Presented by me, Muhammad Firdaus.
Okay, for the first slide, explain about food production control. First portion, the standard and standard procedures for production control are designed to ensure that all portion of any given item conform to management plan for that item. Portion for any given menu should be identical in 4 respects. First, ingredient. Next, proportion of ingredients. Third, production method. Fourth, quantity. Okay, next, to achieve the 4 respect areas, we need to have first, standard portion size. Second, standard recipe. And lastly is standard portion cost. Next, standard portion size. Defined as the quantity of any item that is to be served each time the item is ordered. The second is explain about advantage for practicing standard portion size. First, it helps to eliminate animosity between staff. Second, it helps to eliminate excessive cost. Next slide about standard recipe. A standard recipe is the recipe that has been designed, the correct one to use in a given establishment. Second, the ingredients are used in the correct proportion and the same procedure is followed. And lastly for me, standard must be established for the first, quantity of the ingredient used, proportion of the ingredient used, and drink size. For bartenders, we have used for measuring device. First, shot glasses. Second, jiggers, the pourer, and the automated dispenser. And the down here of the slide, establish quality, standard, and standard procedure. First, the most important thing, standard recipe, and establish standard portion cost. Third, straight drink. And lastly, monitoring production performance and taking corrective action.
A manager can personally observe bar operation on a regular basis. And the second, a design employee such as head bartender can observe other working and report an acceptable performance and problem to management. That's only from me, the explanation about production and preparation.
Pop. Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Shukri Ma'atari, my metric number 2062. So today I want to present about selling and serving. So let's go. What is definition of service? A type of economic activity that is integrable, is not stored, and does not result in ownership. A service is consumed at the point of sale. Services are one of two key components of economics, the other being goods. For example, the transfer of goods such as the postal service delivering mail. So let's go to see characteristics of service. They have 5. Integrity. There is neither potential nor need for transport, storage, or stocking of service. Furthermore, a service cannot be resold or owned by somebody, but it cannot be turned over from the service provider to the service consumer. Perishability. The service relevant resources, processes, and systems are assigned for service delivery during a defined period in time. Example, an empty seat on a plane never can be utilized and charged after departure when the service has been completely rendered to the requesting service consumer. This particular service irreversibility vanishes as it has been consumed by the service consumer. Inseparability. The service provider is indispensable for service delivery as he must probably generate and render at the service to the requesting service consumer. Simultaneity. Services are some kind of horse and consumed during the same period of time. As soon as the service consumer has requested the service delivery, the particular service must be generated from scratch without any delay and friction, and the service consumer instantaneously consumes the rendered benefits for executing his upcoming activity or task. Variability. Each service is unique. It is one-time generated, rendered, and consumed, and can never be exactly repeated as the point in time, location, circumstances, conditions. Many services are regarded as heterogeneous or lacking homogeneity and are typically modified for each service consumer or each new situation consumerized. Okay, next, let's see distribution of service. Place or distribution of service includes activities that make firms, products, or service available to the customer, i.e. availability. Example, number 1, important element of marketing mix. Number 2, distribution is key marketing indication in any market. Number 3, production of goods followed by distribution, where service through service providers. So I want you guys to know about types of service sectors, types, functional area, social. Example, health, education, government, defense, distribution, wholesaler and retailer, transport, producer, business service, financial, insurance, utility or construction, electricity, water. Hey guys, don't forget, they have difference between about selling a service. Advantage and disadvantage. Let's go. Let's see advantage. When you sell a service, you sell an integrable. You do not to have to limit your pitch to pre-existing features because you can adjust the features of a service to meet the needs of each client or customer. How about disadvantage? People you pitch to may not be able to visualize what you do. You can counter this somewhat by focusing on how your service benefits customers.